Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically, Sylva, North Carolina, and I'm alongside Highway 441, also known as the Uncle Remus Highway. Now I used to drive right across this road every day on my way to school when I was in college, and every day I would pass this right here. As you can see, there's three large crosses, a blue one, a yellow one, and another blue one. Now, it's not unusual here in the South, in the Bible Belt, if you will, to find displays of religion, and often when there's auto accidents, you'll see three crosses on the side of the road as a memorandum to the deceased. These, however, I don't know if you can see, these are quite enormous, and you may have seen a similar set of crosses yourself, because I noticed driving around the area that these were not the only set of crosses that looked like this. I saw several large crosses with two blue crosses and a yellow cross in the middle. I started, taking pictures of them, collecting photographs, and I put them up on my Flickr page. And someone finally pointed out to me these crosses. These were all set up by one man. His name is Reverend Bernard Coffindaffer. And let me throw a picture of him up there. I love this picture of him. Isn't that cool? Anyway, Bernard Coffindaffer from West Virginia. He worked in the coal mining industry. He was not a coal miner per se. I think he was maybe one of the corporate higher-ups in the coal mining industry. But anyways, he would use the fortune that he made in the coal mining industry to travel around the country, mostly the South and the Midwest, and he would plant his three trademark crosses. As you can see, this one right here, one really interesting thing, you can actually see that he put nails in the cross in the appropriate places where the crucifixion would take place. I find that very interesting, because someone whizzing by here on Highway 441, they wouldn't necessarily notice that the nails were actually in the right place. But anyways, he's planting these crosses all over the place. I started trying to get pictures of all of them. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in places where it's kind of hard to photograph, on the side of freeways. Some of them are in really rural areas, but some of them are on busy freeways where you really can't safely take a picture. Personally, I'm trying to think how many I've seen. I found 9 sets here in North Carolina. I think 5 when we were going through Virginia I saw, and then I think 7 in West Virginia where he actually lives, and I'm sure there's tons more in all those states. And I saw one further south down in Cherokee, Alabama, and then the furthest south I've seen one, I was actually in Birchfield, Florida just a few days ago. So, and actually there is a group called Crosses Across America, and one of their goals is to actually find all of Coffindaffer's crosses, which I'm happy, to fill them in whenever I find some. And they want to find these crosses, repair them, and maintain them. A lot of them have gotten brittle and fallen over, various accidents, highways expanding, but their first goal is to find all the crosses and repair them. Their step 2 is that they're going to start erecting more crosses in the style of Reverend Coffindaffer. These crosses would not be wood, they would be high-tech polymer that will last until Mad Max time, so we can always have these crosses. And the goal is that every 50 feet of highway will have one of these crosses. So if you have not seen one of these yet, you may see quite a few in the future. And if you know where any of these are, I'd love to hear from anyone. I'm always looking for them, seeing how many I can find. I just think it's neat, as you travel across the American highway, seeing things like this, knowing one man went and put all these dedication that he had. It's very cool. Anyway, appreciate you guys. www.thecarpetbagger.org. Check it out if you got a chance. Appreciate it.